Chapter 23 Natural Disasters. Children, which frightening natural events can be seen in the pictures? Well, in the first picture, we can notice volcanic eruption. In the second picture, it seems like the condition after a heavy storm. Natural disasters. Many a time we hear of serious mishaps. An earthquake happens here, a flood occurs somewhere else. A storm occurs in one place, another place is struck by lightning. There can be a landslide or a hailstorm. In these incidents, several people are injured. Some even lose their lives. Houses collapse. Animals die. Standing crops get destroyed. There is a great damage to property. Day-to-day life is disturbed. It takes several days for life to get back to normal. These and some other mishaps have natural causes. They are called natural disasters. The meaning of disaster is a very serious mishap, one in which people or animals can get injured or die. Crops and other property is destroyed. Houses collapse. We do not have enough knowledge about when and where they might happen, and it is impossible for us to prevent them. We must not get frightened by such disasters. Instead, it is more useful to find out how to face such a disaster if it happens. Untimely rains. In our country, we get rains only in a certain period of the year. In Maharashtra, it rains in the month of June, July, August, and September. This period is called the monsoons or the rainy season. In Maharashtra, on some day before the start of the rainy season, the sky suddenly gets overcast. There is lightning and thunder. It rains heavily for a short while. These are called pre-monsoon showers. However, when it rains at other times besides the monsoons or pre-monsoon period, such rain is said to be untimely rain. Untimely rains comes without warning when we least expect it. People who have left their houses without umbrellas and raincoats have to run helter-skelter for shelter. Or they have to get soaked in the rain. But untimely rains can also cause serious damage. People grow winter crops. Occasional light showers are good for this crop. But if it rains too much, fields get waterlogged. And the crop may rot, causing much loss. Often, a hailstorm accompanies with untimely rains. Severe hail causes injuries to people and animals. It shatters roof tiles. It can damage crops in fields and fruits in orchards. If mango trees are in blossom at that time, The blossoms may rot or fall off. This leads to a fall in mango production. Floods. Sometimes during the monsoons, it rains heavily and continuously for 3 or 4 days. The rainwater does not drain away. This causes the level of water in a river to rise. That is, the river gets flooded. If it does not stop raining, settlements on its banks can also get flooded. Mud houses collapse during a flood. People and animals may die due to drowning. Flooding of settlements causes problems in everyday life. At such times, we should go to a safe place at a height and come back only when the flood waters recede. The current of flood waters is very strong. It is dangerous to swim in flood waters. Earthquakes. Sometimes the rocks in the bowels of the earth move. As a result, waves are produced in the layers of rock. Just like if a stone is thrown into a pool of still water, we see circular ripples around it. They move to the edges of the pool. After some time, the waves settle and the water becomes still as before. Exactly the same kind of waves are produced inside the earth. For a few seconds, the ground shakes. That is the earthquake. Then everything quietens down again. Where the earthquake occurs, buildings are shaken. Things inside the house all fall from their places. Houses that are not strong enough simply collapse into heaps. People get trapped under the heaps and get injured or even lose their life. The most damage occurs near the center of the earthquake. An earthquake also causes injuries or death of animals we keep. When an earthquake occurs, one should not panic. It lasts only a few seconds. During that time, heavy things around us can fall on us. This can cause harm. So, as soon as we feel the earthquake, we should go under a strong bed or table or stand under a door frame. This can prevent injuries from falling objects. Tsunami. If the origin of the earthquake is in the sea, it produces gigantic sea waves. Each wave is the height of a 3 or a 4-story building. These waves come with tremendous force towards the coast and crash into the land. These waves are called tsunamis. If there are people living on the coast where a tsunami occurs, it causes much devastation. People or animals who come in the way of these waves are completely helpless. They drown and die. A tsunami comes with so much force that vehicles on the coast, along with the people in them, get thrown away to quite a distance. Vehicles are crushed. People inside get injured or die. The tsunami can also shatter houses and shops on the coast.